I got a 2 and a 5 for my birthday. Holla. Hi guys, it's Nadine. I'm coming to you 1 year older. That's right, I turned 25 on Monday. I'm a quarter of a century old now, and I like to think that I'm level 25 in life. You heard it right. So I was thinking about my life these past 25 years, and I thought because I am at level 25 in life, I have some really good life experiences I've learned, so I decided to make 25 life lessons I learned in 25 years. So kick back, relax, get a snack, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you for sure. Life lesson is pretty important to me, and that's know when to say yes and know when to say no. It's good to say yes to things that you aren't expecting to say yes to, because I feel like in most of the adventures that I've had in life, it's been in unexpected things I've said yes to. But it's also good to know when to say no and know your limits as a person. The second thing I learned was it's okay to be selfish. You know, sometimes in life you have to take a step back from trying to please everybody else, and you have to really focus on yourself, because honestly, you live with yourself the rest of your life. You're not going to live with anybody else except yourself, and you have to be happy with yourself first and foremost. So number 3 is you should never take life too seriously, but what you should take seriously is your education. And I don't mean like go to college and get an education. I mean actually invest in getting excited to learn. I watch so many documentaries, I read so many books, and learn so many things just from browsing the internet and looking up research papers all the time. I mean, I'm a scientist, so all I do is like researching subjects, and I think that ultimately there's no excuse for ignorance or stupidity, because we are in the day and age of internet. The 4th thing I learned was preparation is key. I have to admit I am a procrastinator, but what I'm really good at is preparing things so that when I need them later, they're there, and that will really save you time and anxiety in life, promise. Number 5, when your parents tell you to not jump on the bed, they mean do not jump on the bed. No kidding, I jumped on the bed when I was little, and I got my foot stuck in between the crevice of the bed frame, and I pulled my foot up, and it just sliced the back of my ankle. Like, it was like the skin was dangling like a potato slice, and I still have a scar to this day because I jumped on the bed when my parents told me not to jump on the bed. Number 6, don't ever put up with other people's bullshit. Like, I have put up with people's bullshit way too long, and it never pays off in the long run. It really doesn't. You end up just hurting yourself, getting your expectations ruined, and so don't put up with people's shit, period. Number 7, I'm a really firm believer that positive attracts positive and negative attracts negative. You get what you put out in the universe. Another one, so this is number 8, is that fad diets do not work. Quick weight loss does not work. I've struggled with weight really like my whole life, so this is something that really speaks to me because I've been on so many diets. So I think the best way to lose weight is portion control and exercise. Number 9, it's okay to be alone. I know so many people that are afraid to just spend time with themselves, and honestly, I love spending time with myself. That's the way I recharge. Number 10, read books. I mean like actual books. And honestly, reading books has been the most magical experience in my life. Shout out to my favorite book series, Harry Potter, for life. I'm a Ravenclaw, by the way. 11 is I probably this whole 25 years should have kept telling myself, you are enough. You are enough. And I just want to tell you, whoever is watching, that you are enough, whatever that means to you. Another one that kind of goes with we are enough, and this is kind of like talking about my insecurity side, is that stop saying sorry, or stop apologizing for your actions. I mean, you can apologize if you really hurt somebody, but stop apologizing for things you can't control. I forgot what number I was on, but the other one that kind of goes with the way that I was thinking was learn to accept compliments. It's really hard for me to like accept compliments when somebody, like for example, says, "Oh my gosh, I love the lipstick you're wearing," or "Oh my gosh, I love your top." The way I respond is, "Oh my gosh, I love yours too," you know, but I should just say thank you. Just learn to accept a compliment. Another big life lesson that I learned, and I believe this is number 12, was don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm telling you, no question is that stupid. I got my first job in a research lab by asking a question. This guy was coming to talk about breast cancer, and I was really interested, so I talked to him after the lecture. I asked him a question, you know, do you have any jobs? And I got my first job that way, interning. 13, people do not last forever. Appreciate them, you know? People are not on this earth forever, so enjoy and spend time with your family, your loved ones. Number 14 now is you should always speak your mind. I know a lot of people are afraid to speak their mind in this day and age because they're afraid of getting insulted or they're afraid of looking stupid. But honestly, I think that's the way you learn, and the way you communicate and learn to talk to people is by speaking your mind, because by holding in your feelings or holding in your opinions, I feel like you're just gonna hold it in and nobody will ever know how you feel about anything, and you're human and you're entitled to your own opinion, so speak your mind. At number 15 now, so wow, that's a lot of things. Transparency and respect go a long way. I get really thrown off by people that bottle all their feelings inside and are not really like real to your face. They just put on a smile and go on their merry way, and they live their whole life like that. And I think that by putting it all out there and by, you know, respecting everybody and not being judgmental for who they are, it goes a long way and it speaks volumes of your character. Number 16, I will only support and love people that support and love me back. I mean, this goes even for family. You need to be surrounded by people that love and support you. You need to take out the people that don't support you and don't love you and just don't talk to them. Another really good life lesson that I learned, and I think this is number 17, I'm not sure, is a good tea and a good bath go a long way. And they pretty much are, honestly, the cure to everything. Like, I will be having the worst day, but if I make my favorite cup of tea and sit in a nice bath, maybe with a bath bomb and some wine and some candles, you know, gotta get the home spa going, it literally is the cure for everything, in my opinion. Emotional, physical, and mental pain, the cure. Write that down. 18th life lesson that I've learned in 25 years is to follow your passions. You know, I'm a science person, I love science, but my real passions are YouTube and electronic music. I'm also a music critic for this website called the Department of Dance. You should go look it up, it's pretty cool. I feel like if you don't follow your passions and you don't have hobbies, I also like crafting, by the way, just to insert there. But if you don't, you won't have an outlet to be creative, and I feel like creativity is one of the keys to, and just like being a complex person. That leads me to number 19, and that is do everything 100%. And that's what I do. I can't do anything half-assed. You know what? If you put in the effort, I'm sure a lot of things will turn out well in your life. Number 19 is drink a lot of water. Every time I feel shitty and I drink water, I feel better. So yeah, write that down. Ooh, okay. Another life lesson I've learned, 20, is invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, who will? You know what I'm saying? Number life lesson 21, get a kitty. This is my cat Ollie. He is the cutest kitty. Say hi. This is my kitty Ollie. Say hi. He wants to get down. But cat cuddles are also the cure to everything. Number 22, travel. How could I forget that? Traveling, just even in your state, your country, outside the country, anywhere is amazing. It makes you learn different cultures and get acquainted with so many things that the world has to offer. 23. Learning instruments also teaches you a lot. I learned 3 instruments when I was younger. I learned piano, I learned guitar, and I learned harp. So learning instruments helped me a lot into understanding music, and it really fueled my love for music that I have today. Number 24, that's right, there's only 2 more. Haha, you see what I did there? I rhymed. 24, I think, is invest in your own style and invest in clothes and stuff you like to wear. And then number 25, the last one, is learn how to cook. Just look up recipes, start following them, and then you kind of get a hang for your own things that you like to cook, and it really helps you in life, especially when you go older and you have to live on your own and whatnot. Cooking is magical, and so is eating. Alright guys, that's it for my 25 life lessons I learned at 25. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more videos every week. Bye! Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I see you right there. Hit it.